Myself, I was brought on as a mobility segment leader. I have a little over 30 years of automotive experience all over the vehicle. I was in powertrain, underhood, interior, exterior. And that's important because all of these segments have thermoplastics. They utilize thermoplastics. So getting a good understanding of those systems is really key. And about 15 of those 30 years were directly in plastics with companies like GE Plastics, ExxonMobil, as well as some molders in both technical and commercial roles. So I feel it gives me a good overall industry knowledge, a good understanding of the vehicle, and understanding of the whole supply chain and how we all work together.
I've got 20 years of plastics industry experience with both GE Plastics and Savic, 12 years of that direct automotive experience, where I did stints as the underhood manager. I was a sales manager for the Tier 1 team. I was also the global marketing director for interiors and energy management. And like Bruce, lots of experience doing product development, customer development, working on applications all over the car. Lots of experience talking directly with and working with OEMs as well, especially on specifying materials and developing, new solutions to problems and opportunities that they had across the vehicle. So if you kind of take a look at it, Bruce and I have between a significant experience that plays very well into our new mobility team here at Amco Polymers. Yeah, I think what I really liked was, first off, was the team culture at Amco Polymers. And, they care a lot about the individual and individual's development. But more importantly, just the fact of the reputation that Amco had in other market segments and things that they've done with regards to supporting customers in application development, bringing application technology from our partners to our customers, and just doing a really good job of just supporting technically and commercially the opportunities that present themselves from our customers.
And to add to that, I would say, for me, the opportunity to start a new business unit with a world-class distributor with already a strong market position was very, very enticing. Then I went into looking at the diversity of their line card and the strength of our material partners and who we have as partners, and that combination of Amco being not only a distributor, but a manufacturer, a compounder with our own application development team, with the strongest partners in the industry. It really seemed like an opportunity to hit a home run and a great opportunity for me, to be honest. Well, I would say the fact that we really focus on customer service and putting the customer first is going to help us be very successful. We bring the full package of manufacturing, development, distribution, along with relationships with the best material partners in the industry. But at the same time, we're a real solutions-driven customer. So we're not just a menu of resin options like a lot of distributors today. We're the full package. We offer, full diverse line card, full service options, and a real team atmosphere.
Yeah, the only thing that I would add, Bruce, you really covered it well, but I think the whole thing about creative problem solving and solutions for our customers with access to all the resources that Bruce described with regards to product portfolio, design, development and support, and just really being an out-of-box thinker about how to help customers, whether it's putting together stocking plans, customer service plans, or, basically working with them on testing for end use application performance. We have it all, as Bruce said, and it's just something that makes us a very unique supplier to the industry and one that people should contact when they have opportunities. Well, it's a tough time, right? If you ask people that have been in the industry, they've never seen anything like this, right? From a supply standpoint. I think what we're doing at Amco is, making sure that we're sticking close to our customers. We're communicating with them often. We're talking to our suppliers or our own manufacturing facilities, and just making sure on a daily basis that we're in touch and in tune with the critical supply requirements that our customers have. I think, the other thing is that in automotive, it's where we are working and trying to develop a long-term business. It's a 3-year cycle, right, from specifying and designing a part until sourcing. So having multi sources of resin suppliers working with you, we want to be one of them. But we think that we'll win even when co-specified.
Yeah, to add on that, we're in unforeseen times, and anybody that I talked to that's been in this industry for a real long time, nobody has really seen the issues that we're having today with material supply. Between COVID and all the raw material issues and the hurricanes and everything else that's compounding us, we're in a really unique situation. And really the key is good communication. We're trying to talk a lot with our customers as well as our suppliers, understanding the situation of the supply chain, understanding the priorities, real customer needs, and trying to get good significant knowledge and managing through those critical times. Things for us to consider when looking at suppliers is things like who can help with design, but also who can help with sourcing. Do we have a track record of getting through situations like these? And do you have multiple options? We think we're a very good opportunity to provide all those. I think the first thing to consider is when a supplier calls me today is, are we looking at an opportunity where you're out of material and looking for a short-term solution, or are you looking at developing a new program? When you're developing new programs, really nothing's changed. Most of our programs are 2-3 years down the road, and we're really hoping that this material issue is going to be long over by then. When somebody calls you and says, hey, we have material needs today, that's a completely different situation. And I'll be honest, I'm not going to try to say that we can go to one of our 90 warehouses and pluck out a material and give it to you. That's not the situation. But we try to listen to what your needs are, understand the whole big picture of what tiers it affecting, what OEMs it affecting. Are we looking at shutdown situations? And we'll do whatever we can to make sure we keep everybody running.
Yeah, I think the thing about it is, and Bruce, you mentioned it, and is that we're going to listen, right? And we're going to understand where the opportunity is on that spectrum. But I think the other thing that happens is, and what makes us so unique is, if you look at our line card and who our partners are, we have the best line card in the industry to supply the mobility industry. We have, 8 or 10 of the best suppliers, the largest suppliers. And what they've done also is they've done a lot of work on application technology. And we can bring you to those suppliers through Amco and have access to validation work on components and applications from around the globe that these partners have worked on, which is, makes your job easier as a specifier and a designer to find solutions to what you're working on here in designing and specifying materials and applications.
All right, so what Bob mentioned that I didn't even mention that's important is we ask people to consider being open to alternatives. We might not have the exact grade that you've been running for the last 2-3 months, 2-3 years, whatever it may be. Good chances are we'll have something that's a good drop-in alternative that'll be automotive specified, be used in similar applications, and will keep people running.
Well, I think what we try to do is really simplify things, right? With the experience that we have in Bruce and I, and then the team behind us. So we have a total team dedicated to understanding products that we have, but also the specification process at the OEM level. So we can make it really quick and really simple for our customers and the designers that are looking for materials to find those solutions. And that's really what I think is going to be a distinct advantage for us, as we move forward and work with more and more OEMs and tiers.
Yeah, Bob nailed it. You asked what makes us different. Not only the diversity of our line card, do we have more options, but the fact that we have our full application development team that does material specification as their role, and the relationships we have with the application development teams of our partners really makes it a good fit, and we really bring the whole package.